this table, love is served. A gift that's more than we deserve. The
Okay, we
gravy's poured, the
should.
stuffing's passed. It's moments like this that
Everything
forever
should be
Oh,
here.
that
last.
is
Good
Each
morning.
flavor
that is thick.
tells a
That
story
is thick.
true. I've seen
I know,
Yeah, I can
right? For those of you that wonder what we're talking about, because to start out the stream with the words "that is thick" is a little bit
weird.
TJ. This is not Dusty After Dark. We're talking about the canvas. See this? I've always dreamed of wanting to paint on the archival. This is the highest quality canvas you can get. If you go to museums, you'll see that their canvases on the wall are actually thicker and out there because I don't know. That's just how because they're built different. And what I mean by built different is if you take a look at the backside, see how sturdy that is. So this is an archival. I do not paint on these for one reason. These things here cost a lot. But they had a sale where they had, I think it was buy one, get two free, if I remember right. So we decided to get, they didn't have more of this size, I don't think. So I don't think we got more of this, but we got a few different canvases. But we got like 3 in a bag at my feet. We got this one, and oh yeah, we got a thick one that's 8 by 10 as well. That's what we did. And then another, I think now I'm trying to look at my bag. Yeah, another little one. So, and this here is going to be turkey. It's not the way it sounds. It's I don't know what country the word comes from or what the word means. Turkey, it's TUQ something. Yeah, I'm trying to say how to spell it, but I don't know. TURQY. So it's this, but turkey.
Turquoise?
You know, they say that it's pronounced turkey, but I don't know if it means something or whatnot. But the owner is the owner of the shop. Turin's Treasures, where there's art and there's antiques, collectibles, you name it, it's there. That's where my art sits. Every time we're there, Rob is playing with this little bird. So we're gonna paint this little guy. He's only about, I'd say about this big. Little guy. But he counts as a parrot though, right, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a
How do you
breed of
spell the
parrot.
word again?
What was it, honey? TUQ? TURQY. TJ was asking. So, I'm a little nervous about this one. Oh, Rob thinks the full name might be Turquoise, but he's guessing, and they call him Turkey. But we don't know. But his name is Turkey, and he's a little guy, and he's impossible to get a picture of because he dances. They have music playing, and he dances to the music, so he never is standing still. Oh, I didn't know that. Rob says he's noticed every time I have my camera out, he dances for the camera. I should take a little video of it. I think TJ would be amused by it.
I would be amused.
Okay, so I'm going to have to remind me someday to go back when I go there to check on my art to see it's not selling again. Which, by the way, it's not. It's now when we owe $20 a month. Yeah, because when you're not selling anything and you have to pay $20 to be there, yeah. But I get it. Eventually, maybe something will sell. But anyway, we like Turkey. He's adorable, so I thought I'd paint it. But everything's blurry, so I'm gonna try to paint him without a good picture. But anyway, I don't know. I guess I gotta get started, but I'm nervous, TJ. I'm nervous I'm gonna screw this up because I don't have a good picture. I tried. I took so many pictures yesterday trying to get him to stand still, and he just would not listen. He's like, I'm in front of the camera. There you go. And the paint I brought out is missing. I don't think it fell down. I actually found a paint in my water that I brought. That I rinsed my brushes out. And I'm like, how the heck did it get in there? It's crazy. Is that my gray? No. No. got my gray. There's my gray. Oh, where's my thing that open paints? This Rob is ready. Wondered why. Oh, you're there again? Well, it doesn't. I got it. You go back to work. Oh, no. Don't put that directly on me, please. Yeah. I was comfy. But Rob just put a fan full bore on me because he's worried I'm hot because it's a hot day and we can't have the windows open because the air quality is so bad. Last night, I'm told by people that were actually outside and you're not supposed to be, the whole sky was orange. It was so thick with smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad everywhere. So we got lucky when we went to go see the sunflowers yesterday. It wasn't bad, but then the winds shifted. We got home and then we got the phone the advisory. Like, wait, how do we have an advisory? We're just out there and everything was fine, but winds shift, directions go. Move that out of the way so I can start getting a body for this guy. That's what you're here for, right? Do you have a favorite word, TJ?
See, I've had a couple different ones. My first one. Yes, I have. I had 20 finches when I was little.
20?
20. They were given to us. We didn't get a choice in how many we got. They were just handed to us. So we got 20.
How big was the cage?
Oh, huge. Like they came in one of those huge cages. I don't even know what the dimensions were, but it almost covered half a room.
Oh, wow. So you had 20 finches. That's something.
And then we had a parakeet.
Parakeets are adorable. Which
Pretty
color
adorable.
did you have?
He was yellow. He had a little bit of yellow on
The
him.
traditional yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always wanted a bird, but I have cats, and I think that would be cruel to the cat to watch a bird hopping around in a cage all day.
Listen, I think it would keep them entertained.
Well, hi, good morning, Cora. I'm not sure. Because them watching it and their hunting instincts and they can't get in with it, or with my luck, Kevin would learn how to open a cage door, and the bird would be gone.
I know cats have. You know what? One of my friend's dogs. Literally, we had him locked up. I go in there because I'm trying to grab something from her room, because she asked me to, and the dog just like opened it. Just like, we locked you in there. Excuse you.
That's what they do.
How did you get out?
Kevin, here the doors don't latch properly, so Kevin can open any door.
It wasn't a door. It was his cage door, because they put him in the cage because that dog is mouthy. Very mouthy. Very, like, he will not stop barking. That is how mouthy he is. And it's like, really.
That gives you a headache.
Yeah, and we're just like, shut up. Hi.
Maxwell used to be like that, my parents' dog, and I took a while to train him out of that. Because I basically spent 4 years training Maxwell before I gave him to them to make and I'm glad I did, because he was an abused dog, so he needed a lot of attention and working with until I got him so that he can be okay with my parents. And now he's 11 years old and he's a happy little fat thing.
Yeah.
Dad says he had to kick Maxwell out of bed. He can't sleep with him anymore. It's too hot. Makes sense. It's summer. Well, Maxwell's a cuddle bug. If you get into bed with Maxwell, he immediately will just curl up against your side or across your belly. He has to be on you. And in this heat, and my parents never had a AC in their bedroom. They have one AC in the entire house. It's just in the living room. So any other room you're in, you're going to be hot. So I can understand why he said I had to kick him out.
Absolutely.
Because I have a cuddle bug too that always is sleeping on top of me and touching me. Right, Cinder? I know exactly how that is.
Oh, look, you have a 2% chance of rain.
Really? Gotta make sure
Yeah.
we water the garden tonight.
Well, see, what's
What?
funny is everyone. I don't think a lot of people know that the 2% is actually 100%, but it's only over 2% of the area.
Yeah,
You have a
that's
100% chance
exactly
of
right. But I doubt it's going to be over me.
And then tomorrow you have 8%, and then Wednesday you have 24, Thursday you have 24, Friday you have 6, and then it goes
How?
and then next Monday you have 4% chance of rain.
Oh, so we gotta definitely be careful about making sure we get the garden water because the tomatoes are doing great. I don't know if you look at the pictures and show me your leafies. We have sections that look like there's clustered like grapes on a vine, and just so many of them. But because these are all, we don't know what these tomatoes are because last year we had 4 tomatoes in there and they all seeded, and we got rid of about 70 plants. Give away this. Almost every neighbor has them, but we have no idea what they are. And the cherry tomato is already looking like it's a cross-pollinated mutant because they're coming out way bigger than they should be, not as red as you would expect. So we think they mixed with the Mr. Stripey, and they're not as acidic. They're really good though, but it's definitely not what we planted last year. So we think that we had a lot of cross-pollinating and they just made plants. So
Yeah. Okay, that's a disgusting amount of humidity at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 5 o'clock your time.
we've been
That's
nothing
just-
but soup. I'm sure you saw Hugh yelling in general last night about soup. I know it wasn't in general. He was in chat on stream. Soup.
Oh, I was like,
We live. The air is soup. Because it is.
because it was 100% at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 5 o'clock.
Yep. It's not fun, but you know we got a deal.
Right
I'm
now-
just hoping the
right now-
weather is not too obnoxiously hot and humid on Wednesday because we're taking our lavish for a walk.
Right now it's at 85% humidity.
We are going to the zoo on Wednesday.
Yeah, they are going to the zoo.
So, but I forgot to look. Actually, you can look it up. There is an art museum in Utica called Munson, Munson. Can you see if there's a fee to go in there? Because if there's not a fee, we're thinking about going to the museum after the cool off. But I don't know if there's a fee. So you're making a killer goose? No, I'm not making a killer goose. I know you want to. Eventually, I'm going to do the were-goose painting. But I was asked by the owner of the antique shop where my art is to paint their bird, Turkey. But I do want to paint the were-goose. I'm tempted to make you small. I'm tempted to use this little tiny canvas. Here, I'm tempted to use this Corlith and make your killer goose head. And then I can send it because it's small. But I don't know, is that too small to send you?
I think you will enjoy it.
A little were-goose head? I'm toying with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I might do bigger. But yeah, no, I think the owner feels bad because I haven't had any sales. And I have to pay rent to be there. So I think we're going to end up doing a trade of they get a painting and I get some months free. Because sadly my art's not selling. Size is not a problem. Oh, in that case, I've got a 11 by 14 down here. How big you want? Where's that canvas? So we could just do a total giant were-goose, Corlith. I can't even put it on my desk. It's so big. You want this? It covered. You want this? Okay, now keep it small. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the little guy I just showed you or a 4x7. I know I might do the 4x7 just because the 4x7 canvas, I think I have one left that TJ sent me. Those are flat and easier to ship. And they're not canvas and they won't get pushed in and damaged. So, Godzilla were-goose, yes. So I might just go with that if I still have it. I'm hoping I still have one more canvas panel. I'm going to miss those canvas panels. People liked buying those because they were cheaper. But
I'm sorry, you're only closed on Christmas. You're only closed on Christmas Day.
are you at the museum?
Yeah, I'm
Really?
looking at the museum. Munson holiday hours. Christmas Eve, 10 a.m. to noon. Christmas Day closed. What?
Okay. So what are their hours the rest of the time?
Oh, God.
And is it free to get in? But yeah, no, their website is up to date. Yeah.
I don't know if their website is up to date, but it does say 2025, so don't look at me.
Okay.
Anyway, it's closed Mondays.
Okay. Well, we want to go Wednesday, so that's okay.
Tuesday through Saturday, it's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, it's noon to 5.
Okay.
I'm sorry, on Christmas Eve, you should just be closed. You're open for 2 hours. Why are you even open for 2? Okay.
Because they do a Christmas thing. I think a holiday tree thing, I think. So they probably want people to be able to take their families Christmas Eve to see it. But,
I love how it doesn't say how much it costs.
see, that's what I need to find out, because I don't know if I can afford to take the kids there after we go to the zoo. I don't even know how much
Because
the
it
zoo
literally-
is. I gotta look that up too. I'm hoping I can afford this thing we're doing Wednesday.
It doesn't even say. Because it says visit, and then it goes tours, but you don't want a tour. You just want to visit the museum.
Yeah, I don't want to tour.
You don't want
I just want to look at the art and cool off after we go to the zoo.
self-guided options. There we go.
That sounds good. Self-guided. I can guide myself.
Young visitors can leave the pack. Blah, 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 blah. I just want to know how much.
How's your workday going, Cora? Well, TJ's trying to figure out if there's a charge or not.
I can't tell. I literally
can't tell?
cannot It doesn't say.
I don't
It doesn't
walk.
say.
I don't want to walk into a museum and find out I can't afford it and make her turn around and leave again.
You call them. You can't call them today, but you call them.
I was gonna say I'm kind of busy today, but I stream tomorrow at 11:30, so I can squeeze it in tomorrow morning before I stream. I've got a lot going on today. Starting with,
I was
I'm
gonna say,
painting
well,
a
they're
gray
close.
blob. What do you think of my gray blob? Is it a nice gray
It looks like an avocado.
Well, that's a moldy avocado.
I'm just saying the shape of it.
It's a moldy avocado. Okay.
It's a hashtag.
Painting takes a different direction. It's an inspired modern art version of your bird. Can you see it? No. You want more than that, don't you? Where the heck? Okay, my black wandered off. Who took my black? Oh, is the music too loud? I didn't ask about that.
Well, first of all, I can't even hear it, so.
I'm not asking you. Corlith is here keeping us company.
I'm giving TJ the bird.
Because if the music's too loud, I can turn it down. That is not black. That is sparkle black. Wow, where did this come from? I don't buy sparkle paint. I'm going to use that sometime, but I don't know for what.
Maybe Kat got it for you.
Oh yeah, because Kat with the Joanne's going to business sale and sent me a box. It was the most wonderful surprise box. I got a box in the mail. I'm like, Kat, why do I have a box? She's like, it's it's a surprise artist surprise box, I think is what she called it. And I still have a few things still left in it over here. And inside there was canvases, there was some brushes, there was some paint, and I'm like, and she's like, I went to the going out of business sale, and I went, this looks like something you would like. And since it was all like 80% off, she just had fun. And she also got me glow-in-the-dark icicles for my Christmas tree. So that's fun.
Sorry, I just tagged her in the Discord.
I probably won't put it on my tree, though. I'm probably going to put them around the house because I like glow-in-the-dark things. So I just haven't figured out where I'm going to sneak icicles so at night the kids are going to go, what the fuck?
Just sneak them in their room. They'll be like, what the fuck?
Oh, I forgot. I have to do that. Not that. I found in the clearance section of Michael's these paper cutouts of clouds, rainbows, and the sun. So you can, I think it's for like a teacher's classroom, so you can make it, it's got raindrops and everything, so you can make a rainbow and how the conditions it takes to make the rainbow. And I want to stick it on their wall when they're not paying attention. I forgot I got that. Where did I hide that? I gotta find that. But I did get that just for a joke. I love doing things like that where they'll walk in and go, what? What are you doing, Mom?
They'll just like walk in and be like, seriously, Mom, and walk out.
Yeah, that's happened too. Though the first one I did, they went to school when we first moved in, and we had no furniture, no nothing. So I got a friend of mine had these leftover dragons that you stick to the wall, which they're basically plastic vinyl things, but where you bend the wings so it sticks out, and the body itself has a little sticker, and you stick it to the wall. So I just put those all over their room, and they walked in and went, "We have dragons?" I'm like, "You have dragons. I can't give you furniture, can't give you a bed, but we have dragons." And that actually made them feel better because there was something on the wall, something in the room. It's hard when you run away and you don't have anything at first and you have to get everything. Hopefully I never have to do that again in my life. But you never know what this year will bring. But no more sad talk. We're working on Turkey, who is the cutest little dancing bird.
We're in a sad talk.
I almost slipped into sad talk. I almost started about talking about my running away from home and stuff, and I don't think people would want that. Oh, I know what we need to do. Corliss, can you pin the vote for me link? I forgot. And I even have a note sitting in front of me.
And I don't know how to do that on the phone. Maybe I can do it on the computer, but I don't think you can do it on the phone.
You can do almost everything now on the phone that you can do on the computer. Twitch has updated stuff so nicely. Twitch has actually been enhancing.
Well, I
which
can't.
Is nice. It's not you can't. You don't know how. There's a difference. That's okay. I'm hoping Corliss is not too busy to pin that. Because he is at work. Okay, so this would
I can't believe it's already an off.
I can't believe I'm going to have a 20-year-old at the end of this month. Like just the other day, he was holding my little, his little hand in my hand, going, "Mom, let's go to the library."
Listen, I love the library.
Oh, I gotta double check with Robin and see if we gotta go back to the library and return her books yet. That's something we gotta check. Oh, we love the library still, but it's just Iron doesn't go anymore because all his books are online. We can just read them. But Lemons likes physical books.
See, what's funny is this, and Rob hates it so much because if I read it on the Kindle because I have Kindle Unlimited, and he's like, okay, why are you doing it? Well, he's like, okay, but you've read that. I'm just like, yes, but I need it on my shelf, and he's just like, but why? You've read it. Are you going to read it again? I'm just like, it's called a shelf trophy for a reason.
I've never heard of that. Shelf trophy?
Yeah, basically you own the book that you've already read. Like, because I would not have as many books as I have if I did not have a shelf trophy for. Because see, I have 2 books. At one point, I had 3 of the exact same book.
Oh my goodness!
He's like,
I don't. I have to agree with him. I don't understand that because if you've read it and you never plan on reading it again, why do you need it?
Because I like the book, so I have it. But anyway, I have 2 copies of Thirds of Fate. One is a special edition that's never going to come out again, and the other one is sprayed. I gave my other copy that I bought first to a friend because he's like, "You don't need 3 copies," and I was like, "Fine." And then I have 2 copies of 2 of Emma's books. I have to get 1 more of this one, and then her other book that just came out because I pre-ordered that one. And then I have mostly they're just indie books that I get 2 of. I don't really get 2 of any other books. Like, technically, do I have 2 books of a couple of things? Yes, but mostly because I'm shipping them to Canada because they wanted Barnes & Noble. They don't have Barnes & Noble up there. So I buy them. They pay me back with the shipping, and I send them to them.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, okay, but this time... Yeah. And then, yeah, no, I only have 2 books of indie books. A regular thing. What's funny is what annoys me is I have uh, a series that is from England, and then I have like 1, 2, and 3 of from England. And then I have 4 and 5 from America. It makes me so upset because American books are so tall for no reason.
I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh, I gotta show you this. This is horrendous.
I can't see it. I'm streaming.
I
but-
know. I'm not saying it's horrendous.
Unless you
Like,
want me
I
to,
don't-
unless you want me to pull up my Discord and show whatever you're showing, I probably could figure that out.
You probably could. I don't care. If they're just so tall for no reason, or the English books are so short for no reason. I don't know which, but American books.
Display. I can get it from a different scene.
I have no idea. All I know is it's horrible. Like, why do I need this? Why do we? I think Corliss is too busy. Too busy.
It's okay. I don't know if there's anyone that's in chat that doesn't know about it already. I've been blasting on every social media I can think of. Yeah, no, I was tempted to start painting my children's book on stream, but then we talked about painting turkey, so I'm going to be painting my children's book off stream. A little daunting. I have to paint 10 pages.
Pokey catch.
What am I catching? A glimmet? I don't even know what a glimmet is.
I have no idea.
It's a Pokemon.
Exactly.
It's a Pokemon. I can't wait to go out to the sunflower field because we get to go in completely free because there was only one type of sunflower in bloom and they felt bad about that, so they said come back when everything's in bloom, you get in free. Oh, cool. It's a neat place because they've got props every so often as you walk the path amongst the sunflowers where you can take pictures, so we had fun with that. Rob even let me take a picture of them. I don't know if you saw that.
I did,
Yeah,
which is not normal, but
he's like, oh, this is like the perfect dad room. I gotta take a picture. Go ahead. Because the kids joke around that Rob is the perfect stereotypical dad with his clothing and stuff.
he is.
So
It's funny. Your Rob is the stereotypical dad look, and then mine is just like, I'll just wear a t-shirt. Just like, okay. I don't care.
So he has branched out. He's got a couple boho outfits that when I'm wearing some of my more wild outfits that he'll wear because he's like, I do like the boho stuff because he only has like 2 shirts that are boho because it's expensive to get him some. But he's like, eventually, he's like, I might want more of this if I can find a better job. So, because currently he's looking for work that pays better.
I get that.
Well, we got that big $400 deficit coming in September. We're lucky we got a donation to cover it for September, so we're not screwed over and lose our home yet. But October is going to be fun because we don't have that. So
Yeah, it's horrible.
yeah, it's and Iron is just getting nose up a storm. I hate the AI does all the hiring process now because they won't help anyone that's not, with no experience. As you put, I'm going to be 20 now with no job because I've been trying for a year and a half and all I get is, sorry, you need more experience. Come back when you have more experience. How do you get experience?
Exactly. Like, how do you get experience when everyone's telling you no?
It says that. It's like, what? But it makes sense because they're all using the same AI program, which goes through and it looks to see if you have the experience needed, and if you don't, it just automatically puts out a. Because he showed me the no's are all the same reply, so you know it's all from the same AI doing it.
Absolutely, AI is taking over everything.
So it's like, okay, so unless
The only thing it's not taking over is teaching jobs because you can't actually do that. They do.
Not yet. I foresee that they'll be the teachers will be replaced as well in probably. In
Oh no, I'm not
few years.
talking about replaced. I'm talking about like their hiring process. And even then, no, I don't think so, because of the fact of the matter is no, that's not gonna happen.
I see it happening. Everybody can be replaced by AI or a robot, sadly, and we're seeing that every day. It's like at the other antique store that I approached, because I'm like, oh, it says you do commissions and stuff. Would you like my art? And they literally said, no, we have the art that we purchase. It's a lot cheaper than having an artist. And then I took a look at the art, and it was all AI art.
No.
Just nicely framed and put on, printed out on wood or canvas. It's like, seriously? They're like, yeah, because we can sell these for 30 rather than having to just sell something for 100 where we have to pay an artist. And they thought it was okay to say this. It's like, no, that's not okay. So, and I think that's why my art's not selling at the store where I'm in, because people can literally just print whatever they want, and they can go on to like Walmart, have it printed on a canvas, and they've got the art that I'm gonna do quotes now, made.
Yeah.
So that's why I think my stuff's not selling, and all my other artist friends are not selling. And it's like, I hate that, because it's not art. But there's a woman that I got into an argument on Blue Sky, actually, because she's like, I love your art. She's like, you want to see my art? And she sent me her art, and I'm like, this all looks like AR. She's like, yeah, I'm an AI artist. I can charge $20 a person. I usually clear about $1,000 a week, because the people just send me a picture of their pet. I use AI to make it look like, it's, a painting, and then I print it out on canvas, at I forgot what website she uses, and she's like, and I can sell it for like $29-$30. And I'm like, that's not art. She's like, of course it is. I have to know exactly what I have to type in, the words properly. If writing's an art form, then so is AI art.
That's
and then she's like, how much art have you sold this week? And I said, none, because I can't sell a painting for $30. It takes me a month to do one. And that's when she's like, yeah, you got to switch over to AI, because that's the way of the future, not physical, like, not traditional. I think that's what she called me, traditional. Yeah, I got into it.
Yeah, I would too.
But again, that's the wave of the future. That's why none of us are selling anymore, because anyone can just go online, put in the what you think is, you want your art to look like, play with it till you get it right. Go to a website like Walgreens or whatever, and just print it on a canvas, and boom, you're an artist. You did it all by yourself. Sad days. Let's not be sad again, I'm just a little upset because everybody got their checks at the store that sell the antiques, and of course they all made sales so people will buy an antique, but not a single sale for me. Which makes me think my art is crap, and Rob is going, no, you're not. Art's not crap. It's just people can make their own.
The AI. There was somebody on TikTok. She was doing unboxings of books, and this one person in the comments goes, "That book has AI on it," and she goes, "Well, I think it's indie." And I'm just like, as an indie author, I don't support that. I do not care. You pay an artist. And she goes, "Oh, I'm like, yes, no, you pay an artist." I was like, I paid like $250 for my art, for my cover. No.
That is one thing I noticed when I see all the books shared on Tome. Most of them are AI art, and it's like, why? But
which books are you talking about? Because there's a lot of books that people think are AI, but like their artists have literally come out and said, "No, I did that," and like they proved that they actually drew it. It just looks AI because it's so realistic. Like their artists have literally come out and said, "No, I did that."
I'm gonna be bad. 1 sec.
There's like a bunch. Because they got pissed off when somebody said it was AI. And I'm like, But again, most of the ones I'm talking about are like indie authors. If you're talking about traditionally published books, probably AI.
If you knew the world would end tomorrow, would you change who you are today? If you knew the world would end tomorrow, would you have regrets?
Sorry about taking a phone call, but that was my kid's doctor. They're having a hard time with my insurance, and I don't know why. But hi, Ascendant. 10 out of 10. What, this? This is nowhere near done. How are you? And welcome in. Sorry, I disappeared like that, teacher.
Oh,
I have told them time and time again that we got kicked off Medicaid. Don't try to process through Medicaid. And you know what they did?
idiots.
Yeah. We got kicked off of Medicaid because my husband is a legal immigrant, and that means you don't get any benefits anymore. It's kind of ironic. Well, how you doing, Ascendant? You doing anything fun today? Just hanging out in chill streams?
Would you carry on a fight till the end of all time, or would you be the bigger person?
But yeah, now I'm trying to get it straightened out so that the bill is actually paid properly so that she can go to her next appointment on Wednesday. Wednesday's a busy day. We're going to start out with doctor appointment, then go to the zoo, and hopefully go to the museum if it's free. If it's not free, we'll skip that part. But we're excited because the zoo's got a special exhibit. Did I tell you that, TJ?
No.
They have supposedly life-size dinosaurs throughout the zoo until October.
If you knew the world would end tomorrow, would you say
I like going to ones that when they do that because we've seen life-size dinosaurs once before when they had it at the other zoo actually. And to stand, because when you look at the picture of, say, a Stegosaurus, and you stand next to the bones, you're distanced. You know, you can't get up close. And to stand next to one of these things that's got the flesh and everything on it, it's like, whoa, these things are so big. Do not put toast on my thing. I can see that, you know.
I don't care.
Okay. All right. Okay, so his hand goes there, that goes there.
I was just giving you an emoji because it's been about 15 minutes since I talked, so
I appreciate you.
I'm just like pushing a button. I just grabbed whatever I found first. It's either the mimic or the toast. Oh, look, it's a kitty cat.
I wanna be happy with who I am
That's
now,
so
and know
cute.
that the person I was alright. I'd apologize for some stupid
like
things
that,
I've
Ascendant.
said and done. I'd pray for those who
But what
couldn't
TJ's talking
find
about is that
reflection.
we found out that
Hope that they
if
could be before it
you
was
lurk in
too
chat,
late.
Twitch has it now so that it disappears. It doesn't count as a view. But if you every 15 to 20 minutes or so just put an emote, even if you're busy, it counts and helps push the chat, and the chat active chat gets you more views because we're trying to find more people to join the Discord and join our found family. So that's why TJ's doing that. You don't have to do that. I'm just explaining what she's doing. But is the gray dried up on me? Oh, yeah, my gray's dried up on me already. It's
Yeah,
my problem
because
with the heat. The heat and the humidity makes it, yeah. I get it.
how's your knee?
It's doing much better. The ankle that I sprained was a little bit of a problem. We were going through the fields, but it's just twingy today. Like, you know, where you feel it a little bit. The knee is actually doing incredibly how fast it's healing. I don't know if you can see my knee from here. No, I can't get it up high enough. Oh wait a minute, I'll just put the camera down. Then it's getting better. It was all red and torn up. Now it's just a little bit. So, It doesn't like stairs still, but
Yeah.
healing a little bit of
Oh.
time. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, my neighbor's dog dug a hole in the yard by the sidewalk going into the home, and I was, carrying vegetables from the garden, and you don't look down when you're walking, and my foot found the hole. I went everywhere, and I sprained my left ankle, my left wrist, and my right knee got all, as you saw, bruised up and swollen. It was a fun little fall. But what can you do? They have a dog and they let it do things. And I was told they would fill in the spot and they still haven't done it, so I may have to go buy some dirt. That's something to worry about after stream. I don't want to fall down again. I don't like falling down. And it's a heck of a hole. Oh, I didn't realize President Felon was in this one.
We need a leader who respects the sacred land. So let's rise up together.
Not
Let our
who?
voices be the
How do I
key.
skip? Let's go to the next one. Corey has a song called President Felon.
Oh, I forgot about that song. I haven't listened to it.
It's really well done, but I need to get that out of the playlist because I don't want to do politics.
Yeah.
I don't do politics on stream. This is a safe place to talk about things, but not that.
Oh.
Politics and religion are the two no-nos. Well, unless you're talking about religious practices that we're curious about, not, because, I love to know how people worship and stuff, but we don't do bad religious talk, because I guess that's the way to put it.
There's bad religious talk.
Yeah, when my religion's better than yours,
Oh, I hate that talk.
Bad religious talk. We don't do that here. We don't do politics here. We do birds here. Okay, that sounds bad. Can I take that statement back?
No.
Okay, no. That came out wrong.
And okay.
All I'm doing is putting base colors down where I want them, and all of it will get covered over later. As TJ knows, because TJ's watching me paint for a couple of years now, right?
I think
When did I do the titmouse? I did that. No, about a year and a half. I've been painting for a year and a half. Painting birds, anyway. Where they used to paint swords. Actual swords that are made out of foam, not canvas. Alright, so let's figure this out. How do I want to go about this? Okay, I think I want more gray. So I need to add a little bit of this to it. But I love that that's the farm we found that does the sunflowers. They have other you pick things and all kinds of fresh fruit and vegetables that are just not they're not super expensive. It's like going to the store, only fresh. So it was a very nice place. I loved it. Savicki's farm is awesome. They had everything you can think of that's in season right now. Didn't buy anything because I've got my own little garden, but it was nice to see all that stuff. My garden's overproducing. I still have way too much lettuce. Now I've got way too many carrots and cucumbers, and starting to get way too many tomatoes. And it's only 4x8. I don't know how I managed to get this thing going with Rob so well, but it is producing.
That's pretty good, though.
It is, because it's saving, as Rob put it, it's saving us, because usually when you think about how much lettuce costs and tomatoes and cucumbers, and I eat salad usually every day, it adds up at the store. That's expensive. But when you just go outside and go, okay, I'm hungry, and just grab what I need, and we don't have to buy that stuff, it is saving us quite a bit. Though I am getting a little bored of salad, I will admit it. Since I've been eating salad for how long now? Nothing but salad. Let's see. Get more of this color in the gray.
Down by the creek,
There.
with my toes in the sand, a cold glass of sweet tea.
And if
in
you like
my
the music
hand.
you're listening to, exclamation point music will take you to a link where you can find out more about this artist. He's an independent artist, and he allows me to use his music. And any other streamer that wants to, you just talk to him and he'll let you.
Summer
'Cause
days,
he likes to help out.
sweet and slow, where the time don't matter and the river flows, with the love we share and the sun so low. Summer days, sweet and slow.
I might have an AC, but
There's a hammock
it's too hot to
swaying
cook right now.
in the warm breeze,
Yeah, we've been using a slow cooker so much in this heat.
and a heart at ease.
It's funny because during the summer, the store where we go to get our crock pot liners, we use the liners because it's easier, does stop stocking them because slow cookers are for the winter. I'm not sure why, but they consider slow cooker and the rest of the stuff for slow cookers a fall and winter thing, so they don't ever have this stuff. So we have to stock up, in the winter for the summer. Because I use it more in the summer than I do in the winter because it's hot. You don't want to cook. It can just sit there in the crock pot and slowly cook. It's a summer thing in our house anyway. No, it is in yours too.
It's supposed to be like
Not
a summer thing. It is a summer thing.
Not
I just
according
got
to the stores here.
I just got 60 of them for like $15.
How did you do that?
Amazon.
That's really good.
Yeah, let me check to see how much exactly it was because I forget.
I think I got 4 for $3.49.
Oh, sorry, 17. My bad. But
Yeah.
you have an 8-quart, right?
I have the big size, yeah.
They're $17 for 60 of them.
'Cause I'm doing $3.49 for 4, so I don't know how that compares to what your price is. I can't do math. Right now.
Yeah, neither can I. Neither can I. But I will say it's $17 for 60 instead of $4 for 4.
Yeah, that definitely sounds better. I'll have to look at that.
I can send you the link.
Summer days, sweet and slow.
Well, yeah. Mhm.
Because we love that slow cooker.
I freaking love slow cooker too. I need mine.
I can't imagine turning on the oven in this weather. And then of course my husband does. Saturday he baked brownies. The house got so hot. But when you live with a guy that is his release, if he's having a stressful time and too many worries, he bakes. And in the summer, that could be fun because we've been having a lot of worries. So it's like,
Ignoring justice's call.
as he put it, the contest has to work. We didn't left, no one can. So those of you listening and you don't know what we're talking about, we're in America's Favorite Couple. I'm sorry I don't have the link, but it's in my Discord and on my social media. If you want to vote every day for free to help us out, we really would appreciate it.
From shady deals and bulwark roads to whispers in the night. He's got so many times he thinks he's
Now this one here, I usually paint, when I paint something on Monday, I paint it completely on stream. That may not be the case with this bird because it was a commission and I don't want to take every other Monday. Yeah. So, warning you now, you might not see this bird finished but I will take pictures if I paint it off stream and put it in my Discord and on my social media so you guys can see it, so you don't miss out on them. Oh, did you make the fast-paced video of the pigeon?
No, I have not yet. I need to download it on my iPad because my phone doesn't have much storage.
Oh, I think that would help to get attention to the paint streams.
Yeah.
I don't have many of them. It's only every other Monday, but I like people to come and chat and enjoy it. Why are you President Felon again? I gotta find it and remove it. Where's mine? There we go. Hi, Sherry. How you doing?
Oh, hi.
I love the adventure pictures you keep posting. I'm living vicariously through you.
I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you
You're good? You're at work? Are you supposed to be watching streams when you're at work?
down, would you marry me?
Oh, it's good to see you. Here's one I miss. We used to game all the time. No, it's not a pigeon. It is a... Rob just said what this... Do you remember what Rob said this parrot was? A little conure, I think it's called. It's only this big. It's in the store where my art hangs out. His name is Turkey. Definitely not supposed to be watching streams. Well, don't get in trouble.
Sherry, go to work. We love you. We miss you. Go to work.
Oh, no one's there?
No one's...
Okay, then that's alright as long as no one's gonna catch you.
Yeah, exactly. No one's going to catch you, then it's fine.
You know how hard it is to find jobs these days, no matter what country you're in. So we don't want you to lose the one you've got. It's this one here you actually enjoy.
Haven't you been told California's full of whiskey? Women and gold sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars.
That's true. It's not different than listening to music and you're working sort of. Okay, that makes sense. It really isn't that much different than watching, except for you type back. When you're listening to music, you don't type to anybody. I think that's the big difference.
Sorting some data.
I still gotta paint my ceramic egg that's sitting on this desk. I had this giant green egg that I got at the antique shop for $1, and I really gotta do something with it. It sits here looking at me going, you really need to paint me. And I look at it going, I should paint you. And then I don't. Maybe I shouldn't talk to my egg. Where is my wrench? There it is. There your pipe wrench.
Oh. How do I do that?
To watch how a disabled person opens paint. There we go. This is the music, but I'm social media the whole day anyway. Discord, Messenger, you name it. Oh, then hang out here. I actually have 3 streams that might fall during your work hours. No. I'm not sure, but the other ones might be a little later because I've got a 2 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, and tomorrow I have 11:30, the new one with Dusty Squared. So,
Which is in less than 2 hours, just saying.
Hold on tight, don't let it slip. We carve our names
dropped
with
these today.
every step.
I dropped it. That's okay, I picked it up.
Hearts afire, our stories told. Shadows fall, the light persists. Future's calling through.
You should see the canvas my daughter just whipped together in one day. It's incredible, but I'm not. They don't want me to show it to people yet because they want it to sit for a few days to see if they you know, anything they want to change before they declare it done.
Okay,
can
so
do
it's
it.
almost 4 p.m. If it's almost 4 p.m. your time, it'll be 6:30 your time, 6:30 p.m. your time tomorrow when they stream.
Thank you for that.
Wait, no, 5:30. 5:30.
Yeah, because it's 9:55 p.m. Yeah, so 5:30 tomorrow, while you're traveling home. I don't know, how late do you work? You might be able to catch Dusty Squared while you're traveling as well, as I know you've done that before. Which is Dusty, Lynn, and I trying to figure out Overcooked, because we need one more person to play with us just to get us past the lever we're stuck on, but no one has Overcooked and wants to play. Oh, your training starts at 5? Then you definitely can't make it. That's okay.
How much is Overcooked?
I have no idea. Because it's just, we're stuck on one level. We need someone that actually knows how to play Overcooked well to get us off it, because it's a very difficult level. But we're going to try again tomorrow. It's Overcooked 2. Down here. I start fleshing out where the eye is better, so I can figure out where the other feathers gotta go.
Pat goes, do you mean the iridescent one?
So the iridescent black did come from Cat. I gotta find a reason to use that. Because it's iridescent. Maybe I could use it on turkey. I don't know. Are your feathers iridescent? Not really. Nope. Can't use it on turkey.
She called it glitter.
Oh, it's not glitter. It's a pearlescent tile block.
I know, but you called it glitter when you first said it, so I called it glitter.
I didn't mean to. It's a pearlescent. It's what it is exactly is it's iridescent, black, which sounds neat, but I don't know what to do with it. But I'm going to come up with something because I want to use it. To use it and see what.
Yeah, when you said it, I just typed it. I just typed what you said, and you said glitter, so I said glitter. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, no, it's iridescent. Wrong word came out. I actually don't use glitter paint.
Pokey catch.
I am not a fan of glitter in any form.
Most people just say it's. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it on stream, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Because I know
Glitter
glitters, and when you go into the stores, all the greeting cards are covered with glitter, all the decorations are, hex clothes are, but it comes off and gets on everything, so I am anti-glitter.
Mm-hmm.
The only way glitter gets in the house usually if somebody mails me a card that has glitter on it. Otherwise, it's
and I go out of my way not to get glitter. I go out of my way not to get glitter cards.
Yeah, it's getting harder, but yeah, me too.
I go to Dollar Tree.
That's where most of my cards come from. Can't find a good birthday card for Dad. I keep looking because, you know, I need Dad and Iron's birthday cards by the end of the month. But so far, they've been meh. So, but I keep looking. His Dad's at the stages of what, there's really nothing I can buy him, so we usually buy him a card and then we bring lunch when we go see him for the birthday. And we also bring the ice cream cake. And we celebrate both Iron and Dad's birthday. It's a nice little time that we do every year.
Are their birthdays like that close together?
Yeah, one's August 30th and one's September 1st. My dad literally was upset when I went into labor and it was not on his birthday because he wanted, you know, like, that's not how that works.
That reminds me of what my friend said last night. She was going to labor with her kid, and well, she was induced because she had high blood pressure. So, like, she had perfect blood pressure her entire pregnancy until 37 weeks.
Weirdly. You never know what's gonna change.
So they induced her on January 7th. and then she was in labor for well over 24 hours.
Yeah,
And
induced makes it worse. It always does. But yeah, keep going.
well, she didn't have a choice.
No,
but
you
anyway,
never have a choice with induced, but the labor's always worse.
you do have a choice with induced sometimes. You do have
Not
there are women
well, we won't get
not when
into
it
that.
comes to health. Not when it comes to health. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is, like, let's say that you go over 40 weeks, you do have the choice to
No,
either
I'm talking
go
the
into
health
labor.
ones. Like she's got the blood pressure, she's got to be induced. It
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. But anyway, her aunt decides to put in pen the 8th of the 8th of January. She was mad because
That's
her son
okay,
was born on the
Sherry.
8th.
Thank you for trying to watch.
Love you, Sherry. But yeah, her aunt was mad that her son wasn't born on the 8th of January. I put it in pen, and I'm just like, you never put in pen a child's birthday before they were born.
You gotta wait for that aunt's insane.
Literally, I'm like,
That's just no. People are insane.
Mhm.
Well, both my kids were a week early, so Sherry was almost 2 weeks early. We had a hard time with that labor and stuff. We almost ended up in an emergency C-section. It was bad, but I don't want to talk about that. Nobody wants to hear about labor, but it was bad.
I just thought it was fun. I'm like, when she was saying that, I was like, I don't care how long you were in labor. You never put a child's birthday in pen before they're born.
No, not before they're born. Why would?
Because she was already in labor.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. I was in labor for 24 hours with the iron, you know.
So like she was like pushing she was pushing from 10 p.m. and then she went over by half an hour. He was born at 12:30 in the morning. I'm like, well, that's one way to say I only born on the 8th.
I was lucky. Both my kids were born around lunchtime, so I was able to give birth and then immediately give me a sandwich. I'm hungry.
Not to give me a sandwich. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I was starving after both of them. And it was funny because they looked at me funny because I guess that's not normal. And I'm like, I need food. Can I order something? Like, you're probably just gonna throw it up if you do. But both times I got the food came up, I ate it, no problem. I went to the bathroom, like, okay, I can go home. And they're like, what? So yeah,
that would not be a thing. It doesn't matter if you're do a see. It doesn't matter.
I went home same day with both of them because the rule is you have to be able to show you could use the bathroom and you can hold down food and then they let you go home. So
yeah, that's not the rule anymore. You have to stay at least 24. You have to stay overnight.
The only overnight I did was being in the horrible labor with Shay, but with Robin, it's like Robin, we were home within hours.
Oh no, I'm just saying that nowadays, it doesn't matter if you give birth naturally or C-section. Well, C-section you have to stay longer, but with natural, you have to stay overnight. Doesn't matter if you give birth at 7 a.m. You have to stay overnight.
That actually, I like that rule because that would be better. I had questions that didn't get answered. I felt like it was just shuffled out of there quickly. But insurance wouldn't cover an overnight stay if there was no complications. And my complications weren't the type that you have to stay into the hospitals. I had complications with both of them, but not ones that make you stay. It's ones that you had to go back for a doctor appointment later.
Yep.
So that's better. I like that.
My friend gave birth at 9 a.m. I mean, the baby was premature, but not quite. She had to stay overnight 2 nights because of how bad her labor was.
I wish I could have because mine was bad, and I got home and crashed hard. But thankfully, by home I mean my parents' house because my ex, that's where I got sent for the first 2 weeks. He didn't want to deal with it, so
I would actually kill him.
Yeah, but Rob's not an abusive person, so it's a different
Nope.
situation.
Oh, I'm just saying, I would absolutely hurt. I would be like, I don't care what state we're in when we have kids. I would absolutely hurt him if you try to send me off to somebody else. I'd be like, you helped make this baby. Your responsibility. But he's also not that type of person.
No, as I
He's
said,
even helped me babysit.
you're not in an abusive situation. I was. It's a completely different situation.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just saying. It's like I would
Every
actually-
surgery I had, I got taken. I was shipped to my mom and my dad. Every one of them, even the cancer one. I was shipped and and they took care of me. Very blessed that they did it, but it still felt wrong.
and weird. But
We're past that. I have a healthy relationship now. Every time I've gone into for something that's scary, like the nerve ablation, Rob took time off at work and he was right there with me. And then waiting nervous because that one, the nerve ablation, the last paper they make you sign is, and if something goes wrong, you could be paralyzed. Just like, So you gotta trust that your doctor knows what they're doing and does it right. Thankfully, I trusted my doctor. We did it, and my pain level has been more manageable for a year now. So it was definitely worth
yeah,
it.
if you see, the fun fact of the matter is if we were men, our pain levels would be way lower than they are now.
Well, yeah, that is very true.
I was just funny because.
But it also depends on the men. I've met some that have had cancer and stuff just like I have, and their pain levels are very high now because of it. You have to learn to tolerate. If you have no choice, if this is your state of existence, you've got to learn to tolerate. So some men also are just as high as we are.
I wouldn't say as high as we are. They are higher than other men, yes. But women, we are meant to give birth. We are meant to be able to withstand a high level of pain.
But again, I know a lot of women that can't handle it either. So
And that's why epidurals exist, thankfully. I will say that. I would never get one. Because again, I got my wisdom teeth taken out and went to the church the next day.
well, I wanted them, but I didn't get them. The first one, the doctor turned out didn't believe in them. It didn't tell me that when we went over the birth plan, so I went 24 hours of bad without anything because they didn't believe in it.
I'm sorry, did you go to a Catholic hospital?
Yep, that was my mistake.
How did I know? That is the most horrible. Those hospitals are the worst hospitals to ever go to.
But I didn't know. It was my first kid, and I didn't have any friends that had kids because most of my friends are male. So I was like, I didn't know. The second one, they brought it in, they set it up, and when I leaned forward to do it, it was like, nope, Robin's coming, and there was Robin. Yeah, it just. The guy literally with the epidural equipment looked at me and went, really? I'm like,
let me guess, they still charge your insurance for him coming into the room.
of course they did, because he came in. He was there to set up. It's not his fault that my body went, no, we're doing this now. So, sadly, I gave completely natural. I did not want to. I don't recommend it. If you give a choice for epidural and it doesn't bother you, for those of you that are listening, take it. No, I'm not. It's personal choice, but if it's offered, my God, take it. But I won't say that birth is the most painful experience I've ever had. It's not. That I can say hands down, it's not. Because I know a lot of people are like, birth's the most painful experience you're ever gonna have. Not always true. With my cancer, having my hand an open wound and them stretching the skin, trying to get it over and being for 3 months. That's the worst pain I ever had.
I will say, I have not gone through the worst pain of my life yet.
I'm hoping I have, but there's no way to know what life will bring you.
It's like a shimmery, pearly white dusty cat set. I thought it would look cool as bird feathers.
Yeah. She's talking about the iridescent medium. That I have used that. Tell her I used that on the hummingbird. Yeah, I have used that. Any of the birds. I used it on the pigeon. Because any bird that has a shimmer naturally, I use it. She's totally right. That pearlescent medium I use, that's different than the black. So the black maybe didn't come from her. But the iridescent medium I've used on any bird that has shimmer. I'll probably use it on this guy a little bit because it looks like these little birds have a little bit of shimmer. Not a lot though.
Up to Alaska, where the glaciers blow. America, with its hills and rolling meadows, from the rolling Appalachians to the desert terrain.
Oh, then I don't know what other glitter paint there is, but it's not for me. Because it's not for me.
No, the iridescent medium, that's different because a medium to explain to those of you that don't do art but like to watch it. This is what we're talking about. This is iridescent medium. When it says medium, that means it gets mixed with another paint. You don't paint with it solo. So this, so like this one here is specifically made for acrylic paint. So it'll add a sparkle to whatever color you mix it in with, and depending on how much you mix in will depend on how much sparkle. So you get full control over your shimmer. This is a godsend. I love that Kat sent me this because I use this on almost every bird that has a little bit of shimmer or a lot. Without this, I couldn't achieve some of the effects I did on that pigeon. That's different. I love the iridescent medium. I can't thank her enough for finding that one. So I didn't know that existed until I went in my little my painter's grab box or whatever you want to call it that she sent me.
Okay.
And it's like, I got that. That's so cool. So yeah, no, that she's right. I can't do a bird painting that has any kind of shimmer without it.
I have no idea what you were talking about. I was just passing.
And now you know the difference between iridescent paint and iridescent medium. Iridescent paint's already mixed in, you use it, that's that. Iridescent medium, you mix into any color you want to get the effect you want, which is a way better way of doing it. Because some birds have little bitty shimmer, some of them a lot. So. But I figure I'm going to work on him to get him to the store owner.
My neck! Oh, God!
In every quarter there's a story to
Forgot about the neck. Thank you.
America.
And then I got to start working on the children's book. Oh, I haven't shown that to you yet, TJ, because that is written.
No, you haven't.
That is written. I need to show you that. So it's funny because it's a story that the kids don't remember that I made up and would tell them when they were little. And I've always wanted to make it into a kid's book, but I never could find an artist to paint the pictures for me. Now, I've never painted a cloud in my life, so I'm a little daunted by it, but TJ sent me the papers, so I'm going to try to illustrate my own book because clearly I have a little bit of art ability. So I'm gonna try to do my own. Don't remind me, I gotta send it to you because it's in a Google Doc, so I can just send it to you. I gave it to Raven just to go over the punctuation and stuff, and because she literally said there's nothing to change in this other than the punctuation errors, and we all know I have a hard time with punctuation.
We all know you have a hard time with punctuation.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, Raven, I know you're busy, I know you're down, but would you like a little cute little kid's story? She's like, well, how many pages is it? I'm like, 1. She's like, oh, it's that kind of kid's book. I'm like, yeah, I just got to get the pictures to go with it. Not like the book that TJ and I are working on, which I have a feeling it's going to be way bigger than book 1.
Oh, I'm going to probably.
I'm very excited about
I
book
just-
2.
and I decided not to have another class.
Oh, good.
I was looking at it. I was looking at the price of the book, and I'm just like, no.
How much was the book?
Like 100 and something. Oh, okay.
They
so
don't
anyway,
have. They don't have book rentals at your college?
I don't go to my college for that stuff. I go to Amazon for that. Oh, sorry, $75.
Yeah, because it's like the college that Iron went to. They had book rentals. He literally he handed them 25 bucks. They handed him the book. He used it for the semester, and then he handed the book back in.
Yeah,
And then
no.
they gave him money back.
No,
book rentals.
The book rentals here, you don't get your money back. You pay for the book, you don't get your money back at all.
Well, that's not a rental. If you're paying for the book.
It is a rental though. You have to send it back.
Okay, so it's got to be cheaper at least than buying the book, doing it then. Or why would you do a book rental?
They're like $10 or $20 cheaper.
Yeah, see, that's a terrible book rental policy. I don't like that one.
Well, it's through Barnes and Noble. It's not because the college doesn't do their own bookstore anymore.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, the college that Iron went to has a bookstore on campus. You go to the bookstore, they hand it to you.
Yeah, they don't have a bookstore. Oh, it's funny though, because there was this person on TikTok going like, "Oh, there's some things that undergrad college students wouldn't understand that PhD students go through." The first one was, "My book was $190." I'm like, "Honey,
yeah,
my husband's book was $250, and he's undergrad."
Yeah.
I do understand. You don't understand. And then she's just like, "What book was that? What was it for?" And I'm like, "Calculus." And she's like, "Oh yeah, those books are expensive." I'm like, so we do understand.
Yeah,
You just didn't take the calculus too. You just didn't take calculus, apparently. She's like, "No." And I'm like,
And there's probably other courses too that have wicked expensive books. I know one of the programming books that Iron had to get, if he had bought it, was over 190, I think. But he didn't have to get it because he rented it.
It's just so funny how PhD students are like, "You'll never understand this," and I'm just like, "But no, I do. We can afford it, but that's not the point. The point is, you'll never understand this." It's like, yeah, we do. You just don't think we'll understand because we're undergraduate students.
There's people out there all over. That's why I don't look at that type of TikTok. All my TikToks I look at are either my gaming friends or a few book friends I have, and then animals. Tons and tons of cats and dogs and horses. I don't see a need to scroll and find that kind of stuff. Thankfully, because I don't look at it, I don't get it.
I didn't look for it. It just happened to be on my page. Probably because I do follow a couple of teachers on there. Because again, I'm going into teaching, so I'm following them, seeing what they do for their classrooms, to see what I could do for mine.
That's a good idea.
But it just popped up, and I don't even know why. I don't go on PhD talk. I do not go on PhD. That's what they call it. They call it, because there's book talk and cat talk and dog talk. It's PhD talk.
I'm not on any of the talks because I don't understand them. I just follow who I like, and that's that.
Oh yeah, I don't follow this person. I'm just like, but okay, but I just said that, and she comes back with a, "Ew, that's disgusting," price. And I'm just like, "Yeah, it is. It's gross." And I was like, and that was for an 8-week course, and she's like, "Ew." But literally, somebody in college took 15 credit hours for the summer, and I'm like, no. That is a full.
Some people try to do that because they want to get out of college faster. They need to get into the workforce, so they don't have money. And that makes sense.
Oh, it does. I'm just like looking at it. I'm just like, ugh. How did you pass them? I would have died. I died with 3 classes. Am I going to do it next summer? Probably.
My twin did that to graduate sooner, and because they needed to go from their associates to their bachelor I think they didn't parlor because they became a meteorologist. But then meteorology pretty much got replaced by computers. They don't need a lot of meteorologists anymore. So then she went back to school and got another degree in computer programming. Then went back to school, got another degree in something else with computers, and now she works on the cloud. So she's got, I think, 5 degrees now. She's very proud of that. And she's like, you haven't even got one. I'm like, shut up.
Like, first of all, leave me be. Like, that's what
I would have loved to have gone to college, but it didn't work out.
Well, it's funny because I was talking to Robin. I'm just like, I'm gonna have an associate's degree in elementary education, an associate's degree in liberal arts, and I want to get an associate's degree in psychology so I can actually help students without having to send somebody up. Like, obviously, if it goes beyond the associate, because the associate's degree is all you need for a school counselor. Fun fact. Don't know why.
But
You
most
should have to
schools
have
won't let you counsel your kids. Even if you have a degree in it, they make you attend them to the counselor.
What's funny is a lot of schools around here and around the place where I'm actually moving to, they don't, because they don't have the school counselors that they need.
I see.
Because they're,
that makes sense. We're lucky. We do.
Again, New York is very, very privileged because of that. Like, there's a lot of reasons why I'm privileged. We're going to school for free and not having to stay here.
Oh my God. If I had that ability, I would be in school. I would be failing because I can't do this courses needed to become a teacher. Because I would love to be an art teacher, but it's not in the cards because I wouldn't be able to pass the math and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not, which is the reason why I dropped math for this semester, because I'm already teaching elementary school math. And oh my gosh, the way that these kids learn nowadays, I'm just like, I'm sorry.
It's so different.
Long division, quote unquote, is easier than what you're doing. Because they have to go in like 5 and 5, 10s, 50, 100s. I'm just like, what? No, it just goes down.
I know, because I had to get a tutor for iron because I couldn't understand the Common Core math, because thankfully they don't do the Common Core math anymore. But I couldn't understand it, so I had to get a tutor because it was nothing like I had done math. Because at first I showed him how to do math the way I knew it, and then he would fail even though he had the right answer because he didn't do it the Common Core way. So I had to get him a tutor. It was a mess.
I don't understand what's funny is my mom called my math Common Core, and I'm just like, huh?
Common Core didn't even exist back then. Are you talking about
she called it when I was in school.
Yeah, the Common Core didn't exist back then.
That's what she called it. I don't know. She just said it was different from what I learned, so it had to have been Common Core. And I was like, I don't know.
Nope, Common Core didn't exist back then. Common Core came about when my kids were in school, and the federal government said this is the way we're going to do it, and it didn't work. So most of the states are opting out of it and doing their own math. That's what it says. Every state seems to have a different way of doing it. So if a kid transfers from one state to another, they get all confused. That's part of the reason why before.
The fact is, my mom was right. It was Common Core, because again, you do realize I would have graduated high school in 2014 if I had graduated.
Oh, never mind. You did Common Core, yeah. But
I'm not as old as you think.
Did your state get rid of it?
I have no idea. I have zero clue. None.
But ours did, and they replaced it with their version. I don't know what it's like because I refused to get involved in it because it was too confusing.
I literally looked at basically again my niece. She's basically like a little niece to me, even though I just met her mom this beginning of this year. She's literally already calling me auntie.
That's okay. Time doesn't matter to make it. Look at our Discord. Time doesn't matter to become part of a family.
Oh, absolutely not. But she was like, I was getting my nails done because her mom does nails, and so I was like, okay, I'll just have you do my nails, kind of thing. Instead of paying out the arm and the leg for it, I gave her $25 for it because that's what she wanted, so I gave her that. There you go. But she's like, this is what we do in school, and she showed me, and I'm like, and I was like, I got the exact same answer with less time than what it took her to do it. I'm just like, see, this is simpler. She's like, I don't understand that. I'm just like,
But from what I can tell, math evolves over time like everything else, and just because we didn't do it that way doesn't mean the new way isn't better. It's just different, and we won't understand it.
what's funny is a lot of schools will let you teach the kids 2 or 3 different ways. Like they'll let you do the quote unquote long division, which was what I learned in elementary. They'll let you teach Common Core, and then they'll let you teach like a third way of doing it. I don't know exactly what, because like teachers have like shown like how they're teaching their kids, because certain kids learn long division better, certain kids learn Common Core better.
That's the way they should do it, is teach them the way the kid needs. That's not how they're doing it here in New York still. Their version of, when they went from Common Core to their version, they kept the idea of the binder. So you're handed a binder at the beginning of the year, the teacher is, and that's how they have to teach everybody. And it doesn't work. So what my district did is they put in, it's kind of like having adult tutors on hand, and if your kid's not understanding the way it is, they take them aside and they show them a different way, but their kids are still required to do it the way you're supposed to, so they have to teach both. It's a mess. I'm so glad my kids are not in elementary anymore, because it's a mess. I don't like how this is coming out, so I'm just gonna get rid of it and we'll redo the beak once it dries.
I'm just like looking at it, I'm just like, oh my. Because what's funny is one of my friends in Louisiana, she was thinking about, she's going to go into nursing, but she was thinking about doing teaching, and she has to take like 6 math classes to be a teacher there. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. And I'm like,
that's why I can't be a teacher, because I have the brain damage. I can't do math, so.
Well, see, for me, I have to take 2 classes of math that are for educators. And then I have to take 2 classes of math for general ed, because I have to take intermediate algebra and I have to take college algebra, and then I have to take teaching elementary school math, and then what's the other one? Do I know what it's called? Nope.
That's right. Because people are like, why don't you become an art teacher? Right there. I couldn't pass those classes. I have literally brain damage. It doesn't let me do math. So how am I going to go to school for it?
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. It used to be the day if you're an art teacher, all you had to do is show that you are an artist. If you were a paid artist, you could become an art teacher. But now your life experience doesn't matter. It's got to be that college degree. Because I could teach so many different things. I've been doing arts and crafts all my life. I've had 2 businesses. I've got Dustiria art now, but I had very good art once upon a time when I did airbrush art. So it's not like I don't know how, but it doesn't matter. You gotta have that degree. And if you ever got brain damage, you can't take it.
Yep, it's called Teaching Elementary School Math, which is what I'm taking in the fall, and then Math for Educators.
Yeah, see, right there is why I can't be a teacher.
What's funny is again, this is for New Mexico. This isn't for, what's funny is New Mexico actually transfers to New York. New Mexico has reciprocation for like 47, 48 states.
Oh, nice. Not a lot of states do that.
Nope. What's funny is Louisiana, if I were to get my teaching license in Louisiana, it wouldn't transfer to many states. I'm just like, yeah. But yeah, it goes for all of it, which is cool. Yeah, see, for science, it's 24 credits of science, and it's minimum 12 upper division courses, which not that hard to do.
Well, it depends on the person. Because we did look at it, because the school district needs an art teacher, so I'm like, how hard would it be to go to college and get I can't mentally do these courses. Okay.
Oh no, I'm talking about for me. Like science is actually pretty easy. Math, I am not into math.
And I don't know why an art teacher needs math. I really don't.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, no, but they do. Gotta have the basics. And Robin says now the art teachers have to know English because Robin, every once in a while, they have to do essay on whatever it is they're doing.
I what?
Yep. It's one of the new incentives because basically they're worried that kids are not doing English correctly and that kids are graduating without knowing how to read and write properly. So now every
It's
class
true.
has essays that you have to do at certain times. Like if you're taking basketball, the first thing you're going to do is they'll lecture about basketball and you have to write an essay about basketball, and then the next time you'll play. The gym teachers have to grade and do English as well.
I will say I completely agree with them not graduating with knowing English. This country has
So that's how my district at least is combating it. You have essays in music, art, gym that you have to do, and you get graded on it, and it's part of your, like, say you fail your essay in gym, your grade severely suffers and you have to do another one. But the teachers, it was funny because when that first happened, they had a meeting with the parents, and one of the coaches, because gym teachers are called coach, one of them literally went, I don't even do good. How am I going to grade this stuff? I don't, So they ended up sending all the teachers over the summer to school for English so that they could do the new way of doing things.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense in my opinion. I'm like, huh?
Because a gym teacher never would expect it to do essays. The art teachers didn't expect it, but now that's what they do.
I'm just like, okay, that makes sense.
I understand it. It does make sense because kids do need more practice in writing and all that jazz. But at the same time,
oh, absolutely. That like there have been teachers all over TikTok, and parents are getting pissed. They're just like, oh my gosh. I used to have to do 2 drafts on paper and then write the paper on the computer to print it out, so it would look cool, or not cool, but look pretty.
Yeah,
because my handwriting wasn't as good.
I had to do the same thing with my Smith's Corona. I had to type on a typewriter because my handwriting was so bad.
Well, it's just like, but the whole point of the matter is that because they're trying to combat AI. Like, I'm sorry, but you writing a paper with AI? Where's your cognitive skills, my looks? But anyway, like teachers are bringing back the blue books. I don't know if you remember the blue books, but
no, I have no idea what that is.
You would get whenever it was a test or something like that, you would get a blue book to write to do like math and stuff like that, so that way they knew you were doing your work. I did it. I got them. I know New York got them.
We would be handed the test in a folder, but it wasn't blue. But yeah.
Well,
okay.
ours was, but some of them were blue. A lot of them were blue. New York was just not, apparently. But yeah, no. They're going back to that, and parents are pissed, and they're just like, well, why can't you just let them do it online? And they're just like, because they'll cheat.
Yeah. AI is too easy to access, and they don't care that AI is destroying the environment. That's the worst part.
I'm sorry. What kids? What most kids care?
Yeah, mine do.
Like,
mine won't touch AI with a 10-foot pole. But mine are very educated.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, most kids don't.
Mine will never touch chat GTP or anything like that because they realize how bad it kills the environment when you do. So if you get anything from mine, there is no AI.
Even if you Google search, it's now destroying the ocean.
Yeah, I try not to.
Oh, I'm just saying. Even
but
if
the AI is doing it worse because the amount of servers ChatGTP has to have. Holy shit! The amount of electricity, the electricity bills where that thing is, everybody's went up because of it.
Mm-hmm.
It needs so much. So I will try to avoid using AI as long as I can, but eventually I think we'll all be forced to. Because everything will have it, and you just don't realize it.
Oh, absolutely. Like even Good Notes now is a lot of
What's good notes?
Good Notes is just like a study guide thing for college.
Oh, okay.
Like you can use it for other things, but I'm using it for college because it can go from my phone to my iPad to my computer.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep,
I like
because
that.
they're all Apple product.
Gotcha.
I think Good Notes is only on Apple. I don't know. Because again, I don't have an Android. I haven't looked up on Rob's.
Well, I don't need it, but it's a neat concept. I'm not in school. And when I write, I just sit at the PC because it, works for me. I need the keyboard. I tried writing on the phone. Typos are triple on the phone. You would be ripping out your hair if I was writing the book on my phone.
Sitting on mom's front porch, she lights up one more cigarette.
Yes.
Making sure
He's starting to look like a bird already. I'm making really good progress on this thing, aren't I? I don't sound like I'm bragging, but yeah. Normally I don't make this much progress. Do you think TJ doesn't look like a bird?
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the type of bird it's supposed to look. That's the big question.
I have no idea. I've never seen the bird. So.
Oh, I can show you the picture I'm working on from. Because I've got it on the arm. Let's see. I love this arm, by the way, that you sent me. It is amazing. Let's see. Oh, there's a glare. But you kind of can see it. See it?
No, I can't. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say it was down there. So over a little bit. Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, it's this guy.
He's cute.
So, is it looking like him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a cute little guy, and he just, as soon as the camera gets on, he dances, or the right song comes on, he dances. They had a live band at their 3-year anniversary for the store, and they put him outside so he could listen to it, and he just danced up a storm. I wish I could remember what he is. What the bird name is, but that's breed, but I don't remember what they said. Goes in one ear, out the other as soon as you talk to me half the time. Yeah, it's not on purpose. It just is.
We know.
Stupid brain damage is how it is.
Yep.
Come on, why are you clunky? Stop that. There you go. So, gonna keep working it until it's time to end. Okay. And I'm hydrating enough that I have to go to the bathroom, but I can hold it to industry. I can hold it.
Well, not if I do this.
Come on, I only have 20 minutes left. Don't know. I know I have to super hydrate because I got the shot tomorrow. We'll see how much I whine when we meet up tomorrow, when I can look over what you wrote. It hurts.
Not so whine.
It hurts, DJ. I don't know if I'll whine or not. I can't remember if this was the one that hurt really bad or it was the Tdap. One of them hurt like it's worse than the tetanus shot. I don't remember which shot it was because I had so many shots going on because all my shots had run out. As TJ knows.
Yeah, see what's funny is I was talking to a doctor on TikTok, and I was telling her that I was because she asked me, she's like, why'd you redo them? I'm just like, because I got a blood draw, and I got to see what I was immune to, and she's like, and you're not immune to those? I'm not immune to those. Probably I'm gonna go get checked out. I'm just like, ma'am, you're a doctor, and she's like, but we're told that they're. I'm just like, it's not a lifetime immunity. Never has been.
But they're told it is, and it's weird that the American government does it that way. Because if you go to any other country, there's boosters for adults.
I'm sorry, do you not talk to other people from other countries? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm just like, doctors and nurses that come here from other countries. And she's just like, well, yeah, we don't talk about the vaccines in their countries. We just talk about them here. And I'm just like, yeah, no, maybe you should start talking to them about their country so you understand that there's literally boosters
Every
there. And she's
adult,
like, oh,
by the time they get to about 25, 30, really needs boosters for everything, is what we're all finding out. Because I remember we had a bunch of people in Discord go check because they were curious, and they all came back no immunity.
mhm. No, Rob won't get. Rob. Yeah, the poor guy. He's afraid of them. He doesn't like needles. Not afraid of the vaccines. No issues with that. It's the whole needle thing.
Well, they have some alternatives coming out for some of them for kids that don't involve needles. So I wonder if they'll give it to adults eventually.
Maybe eventually.
'Cause they
Like
got
I told
the
him,
nasal ones where they they sniff it.
I mean, they have the Hey Kumiko.
Hi, Kumiko.
I mean, they have the oral shot for polio too, but you have to get the actual shot if you're as an adult.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll change eventually. That'd be cool if it did, because I know a lot of people are scared of needles and won't go get their vaccines because of it. But if they could do an alternative to needles.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, it's like the poor guy is just like, 'cause, I mean, if you had a horse needle shoved into your big toe 3 times, you would be afraid of it too.
No, I get it. I get it.
Oh no, I'm not saying
I'm
that you
hoping
don't.
that-
I'm just saying.
I'm just hoping that there is alternatives eventually for him.
I don't know, but he did say
They're
that
doing
when
it
we
for kids, they should do it for us. It's just the way it should be.
but he did say that he would get the Tdap shot when I get pregnant because that's different.
That's
he wants
really important. Yeah. Yep. I totally agree with him on that.
He's like, but hopefully they give me the butterfly needle, and I'm just like, you can ask.
They don't have a choice when it comes to shots, because some of them they have to have the bigger needle because of the amount of dosage. They can't push it through the butterfly needle in time. So, yeah, blood draws are different because that's a slow process and they can use a smaller needle. When it comes to the injections, he's not going to have that choice. He's got to use whatever needle they need.
They've used butterfly needles all the time on him and my mother-in-law.
So,
They just do it slower.
don't want to do that. But hopefully he finds a good person that will let him.
Oh, our doctor already said that's perfectly fine. Because she's just like, yeah, well, I'll talk to the nurses. And the nurses came and they're just like, yeah, we can do that. It'll just take a little bit longer to give you the vaccine than other people. It's like, I don't care as long as it's not a long needle that I can see. Poke catch.
Have they just tried having him look to the side so he can't see it, and then
no.
just ejecting?
No, because because a lot of doctors still want to count down from like 3, and like they try to do that. He got the J&J for the COVID vaccine, right? Because he did not want to go back and get a second one, which I get it for needles. And so she started to count. I'm just like, no, don't count, just jab. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm just like, just jab. Do not count down. Do not pass go and collect $200.
That's all you have to do with him. Don't show it. Don't tell him what's coming, and then he'll be more relaxed and he'll be fine. That seems like an easy solution to this problem.
Except for with the COVID vaccine, he knows it's coming because they have to, grab his arm and do the muscle.
Yeah, but they can just hold his arm for a little while, so he has no idea when it's coming, so he doesn't tense up and talk to him. Just, there is solutions here.
I will say I had to talk to him because she was in her 80s, so she's been doing it for a while, and she's like, I've never seen an adult this scared of needles. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, ma'am, if you had a horse needle shoved in your big toe, would you be scared of needles? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, then shut up.
Never make fun of someone's fear.
I'm like, that's just why, like, literally I was like, I had to, because I was finishing Colonel Mines last night, I had to pause it because I'm just like, nope, there's spiders, no thank you. And Rob's like, spiders. I'm just like, you know what, don't make fun of me right now, it's scary. I don't like spiders. I don't like snakes.
You never make fun of someone's phobias. That's just not right, because everyone has phobias. They don't.
Like, what I mean by make fun of, he was just like, ooh, this is, like, he was like, ooh, spiders. I'm just like, spiders. No. Like, I don't mean like he was actually making fun of me for it, but it's just like, ooh, spiders. He likes them. He doesn't. He loves spiders. I'm like,
oh, did
I can't.
Speaking of phobias, did I tell you both Rob and Lemons confronted their water phobia?
Yes. Well, you said Rob and a child. You didn't say which child, though.
They both went up to water up to their thighs, which is huge.
Yeah.
That got to be too much after a while, and we had to go back. But that's huge.
Oh, absolutely, it's huge. Like I've been in a room with the snake before. It was in a cage. It was locked. I didn't have any issues. When I noticed it was unlocked, I'm like, nope. And she's like, the snake's not gonna. I was like, I don't care. So she immediately put the lock back on.
I see no reason not to.
Oh no, she had no issue with them. She's like, it's snakes. And she asked me, she's like, okay, can you explain why you're afraid of snakes? I'm just like, no idea. My phobia started when I was like 2.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's there's a lot of phobias you don't know. It's like Robin was born with water phobia, completely. The first time.
Oh, that's.
The first time we went to put her in a bath, the little tiny bathtub, the plastic one you get, screamed bloody murder like we were killing. And
wow, that is not normal for babies because they're formed in high blue blazing. They're formed in amniotic fluid, which is water.
I know. Nope. From day one, there was no rhyme to reason. That's just how she was born.
Wow. I'm the opposite. I'm a water baby. I prefer going in the water. I like the pool. I was so mad. We got dressed for the pool yesterday. We walked there and it was closed. And I'm like, it is 95 degrees.
Closed more than it's open, I swear. I'm constantly going, it was closed again.
Well, it's closed on the weekends more than it should be, because it's like, oh, if there's a speck of rain, we're not going to open it because we're not going to be here. We're golfing. I'm like, no, open it. If there's rain, we won't go in it.
Why?
We're adults. Thunder.
Oh, thunder. Yeah, that's different. But normal rain. I used to swim in the rain all the time. I loved it.
Well, it's just here when it rains, it thunders most of the time. So.
Yeah, no, here that's the opposite, thankfully.
Thankfully for you, but no, for us, when it rains, I hate it sometimes. I'm like, okay.
So what are you up to today, Blue Daisy? We're not ignoring you, I swear. Just painting the bud. It's starting to look like the bird. Once the stream's done, I only have 6 more streams this week. I don't know if you'll ever be able to find me. I'm not streaming enough.
Unless you don't stream on Wednesday.
Yeah, I get one day off this week.
Purple!
Hi, Purple! Everyone's coming in right when it's almost time to end. People are waking up. But now Purple had to just wake up.
Purple absolutely just woke up, and probably their sister is probably still asleep.
This time of day, I know Lemons is probably still asleep. What are you guys doing? I've never been able to sleep in. Mom said I was born a morning person. Nope. For me, sleeping is 8 o'clock. And it doesn't matter. If I can go to bed at 2 in the morning, I'll still wake up with the sun.
I hate it. Like,
I wish I didn't have that. It would be nice to be able to sleep in.
Ever since we moved here, even on his days off, we wake up at 6:30, and I'm like, I hate this. I love your job. I love the benefits. I hate this. He's like, I can go to night shift. No. It'll just throw off my schedule. No. Like, I don't care about the pay differential. No. You already make enough. We're fine. I only woke early because the dog pestered me the moment Mom and Dad. So let me guess, Amanda's still asleep.
You can't see it, but off to the side, Kevin is dangling right now from someone's arms. And he's happy as clam. He's like, yep, I'm hanging. Only stream with no cat cam. Well, how? Yeah, because I've used all my webcams. Because Cinder has been on cat cam this entire time, but I don't... Can I tilt it down low enough so you guys can see it? Where is he? No, that's the York River page. Now he's looking at my fingers. Now I don't think I can make the camera go there, sadly. But yeah, he's been here the entire time on cat cam. I'm petting him right now with his hand. He's right down here. But you can't tell because I need all my cameras. But he has been a good boy and been on cat cam the entire time.
I love how we both did first.
This late.
Listen.
This late.
I did it like an hour ago. Might as well redo that. That's so true.
Because we end in like, what, 5 minutes?
10.
10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes, okay. And I'm gonna run to the bathroom as soon as we end. You've been hydrating me like crazy. It makes sense, I got my shot tomorrow. And then I should be fully vaccinated until the fall when I need another COVID and flu shot.
Are they doing COVID shots really now?
They are if you request it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Otherwise,
As long as
they don't. But if you go to like Walgreens and sign in, they actually say, "Do you want your COVID and your flu shot together?" That's what we recommend. So, yeah, I just do that.
Oh, I don't go to Walgreens. I go to CVS. I don't know if they have that. I haven't been there.
We don't have a
Yeah,
CVS, but I love Walgreens because I can. You do all of it online, and then you just show up. It's nice.
It's funny because I went to CVS to get more of my medicine, and she goes, "I haven't seen you in forever," and I'm like, "I was taking 3 classes this summer," and she's like, "Are you insane?" And I'm just like, "Listen,
Yes,
it was
no,
intro to
yes.
it was intro to psychology, no intro to psychology, yeah, intro to psychology, intro to creative writing, and intro to art." And she goes, "Yeah, you're still insane." And I'm just like, "Listen here, have I learned my lesson?" Nope.
I wish you had, because our writing has clearly suffered. But that's okay. School first. I just want to write this book so bad. I know I have a good feeling about it, but I'm stalled
Oh, I know.
time.
Like I said, I will be writing today. I will be writing Wednesday. I don't know about tomorrow because I gotta go to school tomorrow. See if I can get the paperwork early because they start school this week, I think. Because I have to get paper.
Sorry, you can go back to sleep, Purple.
Oh. But I have to get paperwork because I have to do a practicum, which is basically like TA, but not really. It's just a you don't get paid for it. You just have to go in for 40 hours for 8 weeks. Not 40 hours, 8 weeks, but 40 hours completely for
Now
8
tomorrow,
weeks.
tomorrow we meeting after my shot still then, or you have to leave?
No, I don't have to. Remember, you're getting your shot at 8:30. You'll probably be home by 7. They don't open the campus until 8:39.
Okay, so we can still meet for the book then. Cool.
Yeah,
And I can whine about my shot.
I will mute. No, I'm joking.
I don't whine about my shot usually unless it's really painful. And I can't remember if this is the bad one or it was Tdap. I can't remember which one was the bad one. Because I got so many shots at the same time.
Well, you didn't complain about your shot last time, so I'm going to say it's not this shot.
Oh, good.
I will say you did not complain last time because you complained the first time because you had Tdap, you had MMR, and you had a Hep B.
And one of those was really bad. So if I didn't complain last time where I just had this Hep A and B, then I should be fine.
I will say it was most likely either the Tdap or it was the MMR because the MMR they put in the back of your arm, and so that one probably hurt the most. That one actually hurt me, and I don't get hurt by shots. That one was ow! Why'd you do that?
So far, the worst shots I've ever had is the one in my butt and the one that was in my stomach. Those are the ones that will hurt the most. You asked me what they were for. I don't remember. Well, the one in the butt had something to do with my pregnancy and my blood type possibly not matching the baby. But I don't remember what that was, and I don't remember why I had one in my stomach, but I did.
See, what's funny is I'm pretty sure it wasn't the blood type. It's you were RH positive or negative, and the baby could have been RH positive or
Yeah,
negative.
that
You were
thing.
just like,
Yeah, so there's
yeah.
a shot to prevent that, and it's in your butt. Oh my god, that hurts. Then you have to sit on it all day.
So is a steroid shot. One of my because she was giving birth at 34 weeks 2 days. She had to get a steroid shot because the baby's lungs weren't fully developed, so it could develop the baby's lungs faster. She was like, "Ow!" And I'm just like, "Ma'am, steroid shots hurt."
That
She goes,
I've had one of those too, like for a allergic reaction. I think it was. Can't remember.
But yeah, her steroid shot was to make the baby's lungs go.
I made the
develop
joke
fast.
that I should be Hulk Hogan, not the Hulk, but it didn't work. I don't know. I think it's starting to look like him.
Do you want to see if you can snooze those? Because I can't.
I already did. I already did. No, because I'm done in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lot of work on it. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. I think it helps because other ones I look at one picture and that's all I go by. This one here, I know this bird. I hang out with this bird. I think it makes a difference. Your friends looked at VR chat models for you to do shenanigans with them. If I get VO though, 3 style, 1 based on a comic, 1 more human, and 1 clown. Yeah. I think it's because I know this bird. I know Turkey. Turkey is it's not like, so, but I'm working on him. But I really gotta go to the bathroom. I'm thinking about ending stream early because I really gotta go because you've hydrated me so much. I hate doing that because Purple just got here. But I gotta go. Yeah, we got 4 minutes left. I can do that. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Oh my god, I don't think I can hold it anymore. Please, please, please have someone to raid that I can find really quick because I gotta go.
Al's live.
Al's live? Okay, we're just gonna raid Al because that's the easiest thing to do so I can go to the bathroom. I know how to type which among the flowers. Raid which among the flowers. Why is there a space there? Stop that. I think it's... There we go. Alright, so we're going to raid Al. Al's one of my dear friends. Please tell her I'm not talking to her for a second because I have to go to the bathroom. So, but I love you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard is Across the Obelisk, so that's a really fun game, so if you want to come back. And if you're looking for another daytime stream, tomorrow, 11:30 is Dusty Squared, which is always a good time with Dusty Lynn. In the meantime, have a good day. I gotta go. Thank you, TJ, for hanging out. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
Oh, shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. And the raid sent.